YouTube, welcome back to a new video. If you guys hear some background noise, just ignore it. There's construction going on, so we are going to have to deal with that. But in this video, I am going to be rating / reacting to some of your UI designs. If you guys would like to join, I will leave a link down below. If I forget the link, just use this one right here. But yeah, let's get right on with this video. The first one I see from Dobbiness right here. Bruh, why is everyone so good? Look at mine. Shop price. Alright, I'm gonna give you some basic advice on how to make this a lot better. Brought this into Photoshop so I could better show you what I mean. Really, I'm gonna give you some really basic tips on how you can make this a lot better. So first of all, let's make a shape. So instead of using this really sharp, so for the shape right here, let's go into rounded rectangle right here. Radius, I'm gonna try 10, and for the color, this is important because his gray is color right here is not great. So let's go for a dark gray. I'm using 1A, 1A, 1A right here, and we're just going to drag a shape like that. Boom. Alright, so now let's type some text. Let's make a new layer. Text tool. My font is Roboto. I'm gonna use the color white, and I'm just gonna go down a little bit to make it a bit silver-ish type shop. So one of the things I want you to focus on is your text. So your font right here, your positioning, you place it right here. That's already a lot better. You can also spice it up if you want to by copying this rectangle with Control J, and we're just gonna hit Control T to bring up our transform, and we're going to resize this into a header and double click this icon, and right here you can change the color. So let me go for a nice blue color. Alright, now I'm gonna right click this layer. I'm gonna go rasterize layer, and now I'm gonna take my rectangular marquee tool, use this, drag, and I'm gonna hit backspace and then Control D to deselect. Now we have this kind of header shape. We're gonna move our text up right here, resize it, scale down, make sure it fits. Alright, let's go back to the header. Let's make a layer on top of it, and right click, create clipping mask. With this, I'm gonna go to my brush tool, make sure my hardness is at 0. Opacity and flow can range from 20 to 50%. Color is going to be black, and we're just going to click right here, go to the other side, hold shift and click. This is going to make a straight line for us, and you can also paint like that. Make the blend mode into overlay, and now you can see we got a nice little header title bar for our shop. I think it looks pretty cool. Next, let's add the actual items. So let's make a new layer. Let's go to our rounded rectangle tool again, and right here let's just create a section. Alright, let's bump down the radius to around 5%. See how that looks. Okay, I like that. So we're just gonna drag a section like this. Right here, we're gonna double click on the icon again, so we change the color. Change the color to a lighter shade like that. And now we just zoom in. Okay, we make a new layer again. Let's go back to our rounded rectangle tool, and as we drag this out, you want to hold shift and Alt, so it becomes a square like this. Double click, and now you want to select this color so it matches. It is consistent. So you got price. Alright, so right here we're gonna add the name of the I actually want to try this. I think this looks better, to be honest. And I'm also gonna make this capital capitalized, and also bigger font weight. Alright, so now I'm gonna copy the text and make this into a silver color. And now this is going to be item name right here. There we go. And you can add the price, so 300 gold. Change the color like that. Let's go medium, place it right here. And then you can also add a little description, so it's like the same color, don't forget that. Description of your item here. Alright, perfect. Now right here we're gonna add a little buy button. So back to the rounded rectangle tool, make a new layer. Just gonna drag out a shape like this. And to get rid of this blue outline, just hit Control Shift and H on your keyboard. That should do it. Let's go for a green color. Like that. Try to avoid going for the pure solid colors like that. Go for a different shade. Make a new layer, right click, copy mask, use your brush, black, and same thing, we're just gonna paint a little shadow here. Let's go for overlay. We're gonna take our shop text. I'm going to Control J to copy. I'm gonna bring it up right here. I'm just gonna put purchase like that. Alright, and you can also go to the button itself, right click, blending options. We also add a drop. We can also add a drop shadow to this, something like that. Or matter of fact, we got a stroke. See how it looks. I actually like this. I actually kind of like this right here. Just a little stroke to it. And if you want to do something extra again, you got in a shadow. Do it like this right here. So we got a purchase button. We have the labels. Now all we need is the X button. So for that, let's make a new layer. Let's click and hold and go to our ellipse tool this time. We can leave the color on black. We're gonna change it later. So Shift and Alt as you drag this out, and double click. Let's make our color to nice red. Let's take out our text tool and put an X. Put an X right here. Okay. You can go into blending options. For the circle, add a stroke. Actually, let's make this white. I think that looks better. Yeah, I'm gonna stick a white for this. Right, now we could take this name, coin description, and the button right here. We can hit Control G to group these up. And if you hold Alt, so if you hold Alt and you drag a layer right here, it will make a copy, as you can see. Now if you hold Shift, you can move a layer and have it locked onto the direction that you're moving in. So if you hold Alt and Shift at the same time, you can copy. You can make copies like this and move them down like that. And right here, I'm gonna stop it right here. And here we go. I'm gonna stop it right here. I'm gonna hit Control E on this one. Use my eraser. And I'm just gonna use my eraser. This right here is just an example. So, and we could also add a stroke behind everything here. And take the X, group it up, move it to the other side. Now as you can see, that is how you can create a much better shop. Let me just group everything up, center it in the middle, and I'm also going to change the color of the background to something like this. There we go. And on second thought, I don't like this blue thing, so I'm gonna add color overlay. I'm just gonna make it gray like this thing, and right click, rasterize hairstyle. Alright, I actually like that better. I hope that helps you guys. So I just wanted to offer some advice. But my first UI using the tutorial, this one, I noticed some few mistakes here. Right here, these are not parallel. So what you could do is go to the shape. You can hit Control T. You can right click and hit skew, and you can move the corners back right here as well. This thing is kind of coming off a little bit. And the text here, you want to fix the text. Just delete this and take this text. But yeah, besides that, it is not a bad start. My first one, Keys UI remake. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I spent most of the time fixing this one, but like I said, if you guys like these kind of videos, all you gotta do is leave a like, comments, and I will try to make this a series as frequent as possible on the channel. So yeah, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.